Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, BULLBOYKENNELS. Yeah. Anyways, here doing some more of the Dead Space 3. You know, little kill 'em. Even though it really ain't the same horror feeling as as the previous games, as I've stated before. But it is what it is. So we're just gonna have to roll with it, right? Take the good with the good and the bad with the bad, as one would say.
What is it?
Anyways, definitely been having a little fun with the game. Haven't really got to play it much over this whole weekend, since I've pretty much been the motherfucking babysitter club. Been over here watching my nephew Dodo Bird, who I got for the whole week. Actually, I got that motherfucker from Thursday until Monday, because he ain't got no school, so he wanted to come over, so that way he can have some fun. Anyways, just want to say a big thank you to my boy Doomskull, or because I know he had recently I got 2 games. One of them was a new copy of Black Ops 2 for the PS3, which he already had a copy of it, and he wasn't sure whether or not he was going to do a giveaway or if he was going to sell the game. So not that he's a friend of mine, but since he was kind of undecided on which one he wanted to do, I had offered that I'd buy it from him. Now you're probably wondering, why would I want to buy Call of Duty when I really don't like Call of Duty all that much? I mean, even though I think it's a fun game, but it's just not something I really enjoy that much. But yeah, it's funny because for a game that I don't enjoy, I have the motherfucker for the 360. Granted, it was a birthday gift. That's the reason why I have it for the 360. I did buy it for the PC, however, when it was on sale, on the Christmas sale for Steam. So that's the reason why on PC I own it. But I never owned it for the PS3. Now the thing with that is that Dodo Bird, he enjoys Call of Duty, so I don't mind owning the game, especially when family members can have fun with it. Now the thing is, I only have one Xbox Live account that I can play online with, which is my own account. But I'm not gonna let them play online on my account. I'm just not gonna have that. But I do let him play, on another account, but it's an offline account, so he can't play the game online, and that's what he wants to do, is play online. And I sure as hell ain't letting him play on my PC. Fuck that. He's like 8, 9 years old, some shit like that. So I'm not letting him play on the PC. That's just out the question. But since my boy Doomskull was definitely willing to sell me the game, at a pretty good price, I said, what? Well, why not? Why not buy for my nephew Dodo Bird, and that way he can at least play it online, on the PS3. One, he doesn't need to have a gold account on Xbox Live, and 2, well, it's just free on the PS3, to be quite frank with you. So, I was willing to do that. I'd rather buy the game, knowing that he plays a lot of different games on my PS3. So I'd rather spend the money on a game than spend, $60 on an Xbox Live account, which all he's going to end up playing is that one game. Because I really don't have any games for the 360. I think it's like maybe 4 or 5 games is what I have for it. And a few of the arcade games and shit, but that's really it. So I figure, why not be a good uncle and and get my nephew the game so he can enjoy it. So pretty much, he's been on that game all weekend long. Actually, I had to kick him off the game just so I could do this recording, because I couldn't do the the post commentary while he's here playing, because unfortunately, even though I love this Blue Yeti mic, this motherfucker picks up everything. I mean, if a nigga was in the other room and farted, you would hear him as if he was standing next to me. So that's kind of why, you know, if you're using the Blue Yeti, you know, it's a great microphone, you know, USB microphone. But you pretty much have to have quiet, like as much peace and quiet as possible in the location that you're using the you know, the microphone itself, because it will pick up. I mean, I can move around in my chair. Granted, this chair is kind of fucking squeaky and shit, so you know, it needs to be lubed or whatever you wanna call it. But yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, it will pick up everything. Now, I mean, that's good in a certain way, but then that's not so good in other ways. I mean, the great thing about this mic is you don't have to have it directly in front of your face. You know, you can keep it some distance, but just keep in mind it will pick up, you know, a lot of the ambient or background noise, you know, like refrigerators, fucking AC units, your fucking heater if it's turned on. Like, it'll just pick up all that shit. It will. But other than that, I think it's a great mic. I mean, for its price point, for what it does, and for its other features, beautiful mic to get, and definitely a worthwhile investment. You know, if you do a lot of podcasts, because I do a lot of podcasts, which I'm kind of behind on shit because I have to upload them. But I have podcasts that, you know, I do use this mic to do the voiceovers. Granted, I do most of my podcasts on my mic. I mean, on my Mac. So, you know, it does sound a bit better. I think it's just because of the way it handles the inputs and everything for the audio. But you know, you can go in and on, you know, even on Windows, and after you do your recordings, you can go ahead and clean them up and all that. But I don't really care to clean up the audio. You know, it's just a lot of background noise that, you know, I may go ahead and clean that up. Other than that, I mean, I really don't touch the audio recording that I do for the mic. So that should tell you just how good the mic is. Now, I know a lot of people use, I think it was the Audio Technica, I want to say 2020. I could be mistaken. It's probably, I'm probably saying the wrong number. I just can't remember it off the top of my head, but I know that's another mic a lot of people use for podcasts and their voiceovers. So, I mean, if you're ever looking to get a mic, you know, that's definitely one mic to look at. Now, unfortunately, you know, unless you can actually find it in the store, which I don't know of any stores that actually have it like in a showroom to where you can test it out. It'd be nice if you could, because then you can actually see whether or not you like the mic. And at the same time, if it's in a store, you can, you know, being as though that store has so much background noise, you'll definitely hear everything it's picking
Hey,
up.
Santos.
So that's not an ideal situation to listen to it in.
Message?
No,
But it gives you an
but if
idea
can
of what it
find the
will pick
source,
up.
Maybe we
So,
can find a way
you
to
know,
decrypt
keep that
it.
in mind.
Roger that. Isaac out.
I mean, other than that, no, don't mind me. I'm here drinking coffee because it's kind of early in the morning and I need my coffee fix, you know, like my friend. Like, I got to have my coffee like a long time. If not, then I feel kind of grumpy. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't feel grumpy if I don't drink coffee. I prefer to drink coffee, but I don't feel grumpy at all. Anyways, I did end up playing you know, some of the Call of Duty on the PS3, and unfortunately, you know, I have the same damn issue I get on the motherfucking 360, and that is I get stuck being host when the room starts all over again. Now it's not so bad.
Looks like parts of the ship.
You know, when I join a room
Field? On purpose?
and, you know, it's already been
Do you think
started,
you can
you
get
know,
it
the
over?
host has already been
Not
picked.
sure.
You know,
If
for
I
the
can get
most
power
part,
on,
you
I may
know,
be able to lift the security lockdown.
my gaming is, you know, it's fine. I don't have no issues that much at all with any of the late hit detections or any of that mess. But you know, then I know, you know, when the game started over again and they started looking for a new host, you know, I went from slapping people, I mean, literally slapping them, you know, more than, you know, well, at least for me, more than a 2.0 on the KD for the most part in the rooms. And then when it changed host, I went from doing that to, I think it was like 4 and 25 or some shit. Like, I couldn't kill nobody. Matter of fact, the 4 kills I did have was shooting people in the back, chasing them, and they never turned around. Those were the 4 kills I had that whole round. I mean, it was just fucking horrendous. Then the other bad thing was, you know, I ended up dying before people turned the corners. I was dead before their bullets came out. Like, my body was already falling back, and then I'd see their bullets. I'd shoot them, nothing. Like, no hit markers, no nothing. And I was in there talking with some dude, and I told him, I said, you know what, man? So this game is really pissing me off right now. I said, I can't kill nobody. I'm dying before niggas turn around the corner. I'm dead before bullets come out. I said, I can guarantee you they made me the motherfucking host. I said, this shit's about to make me rage quit like a bitch. And I forget what the guy was saying, but he didn't think I was host. I guess he thought I was bullshitting. So I told him, I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna quit and watch it say host migrate, host migrated. As soon as I quit the motherfucking game, host migration. So, you know, as I said, when it was playing that bad, I knew I had to be the host. It was just no fucking way I could lag it that bad and not be the host. You know, I don't want to be the host. I mean, I know I got a beast ass connection. Now, I'm not gonna say beast ass connection because, well, no, I will say beast ass connection. You know why? Because I hear a lot of motherfuckers on YouTube talk about this motherfucking Call of Duty, how they got this great connection, this beast connection. Hey, you know what these niggas are talking about? Beast connection? Fucking 15 megabyte down, 1 megabyte up. 15 megabyte down, 5 megabyte up. If y'all niggas call that a beast ass connection, then man, I can just imagine what my connection is. Fucking 75 down, 35 up. So if yours is beast, shit, what's mine? My shit must be motherfucking monstrous, no, monstrous. Because 15 down, 5 up is not no beast ass connection. That's some old weak ass shit. You just motherfucking step up from DSL. You know, that's just my view of it. Now, I'm not saying, you know that my connection is so much more superior. Well, when it comes to speed, you know, it is. So it definitely is. Latency wise, I mean, I usually always have very extremely low latency, even compared to people with the same connections that I got, which I only know of 2 people, and pretty much everybody else that I know personally has slower connections than me. I mean, their download speed ain't even half of what mine is, and their upload is somewhat close, but not on my level. You know, so, you know, when y'all people say y'all got beast ass connection, you talking about 5 megs up, you might want to rethink that theory, because that ain't no beast ass connection. It definitely ain't. That's why I get stuck being host a lot, and I hate being fucking host on Call of Duty. Now, you know, on older games, you know, it actually works out to your advantage. You know, the old Rainbow Six, you know, definitely host connection is where it's at. Other than that, shit. When it comes to Call of Duty, you don't want to be host. I mean, you want one of those shitty ass connections, them slow ass. You barely hitting a little more than DSL. Because even DSL is slow as fuck with their high ass latency, believe it or not. Give me a second here. Yeah, you know, so definitely keep that in mind. Now, I know people overseas got some motherfucking monstrous download speeds. I mean, usually their upload speeds, you know, are kind of bullshit, but their downloads are fucking monstrous. But the only thing is, you know, when you're hosting, to be able to handle a lot of traffic with other people, you want higher upload speed. You know, your download speed really doesn't matter. The upload speed matters more. Except for, you know, when you're playing Call of Duty. Then, you know, it's the opposite effect for you. But, you know, that's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. Other than that, you know, that's how I do have fun with the game. You know, when I just play it from time to time. But other than that, I don't really want to play that game too damn much. Because it will aggravate the fuck out of me and piss me off and make me hit that rage quit button. Anyways, yo, check it out. If you like the video, you know, make sure to hit that thumbs up or thumbs down. Take but a second of your time. Also, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And that's all much appreciated. Even if you don't want to comment, you know, like I said, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. It's just a second of your time, and, you know, doesn't cost you nothing. It just shows whether or not you like the video. And, you know, I kind of know, you know, when I'm doing right with it and when I'm not. So make sure to share it with your cousin, your mama, your aunt, you know, whatever tricky family member you got, and enjoy the videos. Because, you know, I strive to bring you good quality videos. You know, maybe the gameplay isn't all that great all the time, but I think the quality is always superb. That's the one thing I try to do is do high quality videos when it comes to the visual quality of it. Anyways, it's your boy BULLBOYKENNELS, and as always, keep them scratching. Peace.